Welcome to another episode of Leadership Talk, where we empower you with the skills you need to excel in today's fast-paced world. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you do not miss any of our insights on leadership and personal development. Today, we are diving deep into a topic that is revolutionizing leadership success. We are talking about emotional intelligence. You have probably heard the term thrown around, but what does it really mean? Why is it so vital for those who lead? And how can it transform you from a good leader to a great one? I am sure you have noticed it. The leadership landscape is a moving target. Technical skills are still important, but they are not the only thing separating good leaders from the truly great ones. The secret sauce these days, you guessed it, emotional intelligence. In this video, we are going to explore the different facets of emotional intelligence, how it impacts your leadership style, and most importantly, how you can develop your own emotional intelligence to cultivate a thriving work environment. We will see how emotional intelligence separates the good from the great, especially at the highest levels. So, get ready, leaders. We are about to embark on a journey to unlock your true potential and become the kind of leader that inspires greatness. Let us get started. Understanding emotional intelligence and its impact is key for anyone who aspires to lead, or for any organization that wants to thrive. Because true leadership is not about a title, it is about the impact you create. It is about inspiring people, guiding them on the path to success, and empowering them to achieve amazing things together. Sure, traditional leadership qualities like intelligence, decisiveness, and charisma are valuable, but it is emotional intelligence that unlocks the real magic. It allows leaders to navigate the complexities of human interactions, understand the challenges organizations face, motivate teams, and drive long-term success. The ability to recognize and manage emotions, both yours and those of others, is becoming the critical differentiator. Emotional intelligence has taken center stage as the key ingredient that transforms competent leaders into inspirational ones. Leaders with high emotional intelligence are the ones who truly stand out. But what exactly is emotional intelligence? Simply put, it is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, and to recognize, understand, and influence the emotions of others. But here is the catch. It goes way beyond the traditional traits of intelligence, charisma, or technical skills. Emotional intelligence is what equips you to understand the challenges your organization faces, navigate the complexities of different personalities, and truly inspire your team. This skill set is becoming increasingly important as the challenges of leadership become more centered around people, collaboration, and rapid change. And let me tell you, in today's world, emotional intelligence is the ultimate differentiator between good and great leaders. Leadership effectiveness is measured by your impact, how you inspire, guide, and empower people to achieve common goals. Not just what you do as a leader, but how you accomplish the goals. Now, forget the old school, bossing people around leadership style. We are talking about something more powerful. The ability to understand and manage emotions, both yours and your team's. High emotionally intelligent leaders use a whole other skill set to build a thriving, collaborative environment. We are talking about self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, social skills, and motivation, the 5 key components of the emotional intelligence equation. This is what separates the good from the great. Let us take a closer look at each component. Component 1. Self-awareness. Great leaders are like walking emotion detectives. Imagine a leader who knows their strengths, weaknesses, and even their emotional triggers. Pretty powerful, right? These leaders understand how their emotions impact their behavior and decisions, allowing them to adapt and grow while staying true to their values. Why is this important? Because, as a leader, being self-aware means you can lead with authenticity and confidence, knowing exactly how you impact your team and the organization. Do you know your strengths, weaknesses, and emotional triggers? Do you understand the effects they have on your decisions and actions? If not, what is your next step? Component 2. Self-regulation. This is basically your emotional thermostat. Great leaders manage their emotions, control impulses, and stay composed under pressure. Leaders with high self-regulation avoid emotional outbursts and create a positive, productive environment. They can deliver constructive criticism and navigate conflict calmly. Composure fosters trust and psychological safety, allowing your team to feel comfortable, take risks, share ideas openly, and bounce back from setbacks. Now, that is the recipe for a high-performing team. Think of a cool-headed conductor leading an orchestra. Just like that conductor, ensuring that every note hits just right, creating harmony and avoiding musical chaos. Do you know how to control your impulses and manage your emotions gracefully under pressure? If not, what is your next step? Component 3. Social awareness. This is your ability to pick up on the emotions of others and understand group dynamics. Imagine a leader who notices subtle cues, can read a room, and understand the emotions and perspectives of others. Great leaders are social ninjas, reading nonverbal cues and spotting the delicate shifts within their team. That is social awareness. These leaders are like human antennas, attuned to individual strengths, concerns, and motivations. This lets them tailor their approach for maximum impact, creating a sense of belonging and value for each team member. Think about it. When you can address conflicts before they escalate and value diverse perspectives, you fuel collaboration and innovation. That is how you build a stronger, more adaptable organization. Open communication, collaboration, and a spirit of inclusivity all stem from strong social awareness. When you understand your team, you can unlock diverse perspectives and fuel a culture of innovation. Do you know how to pick up on subtle cues, read the room, and understand the emotions and perspectives of others? If not, what is your next step? Component 4. Relationship management. Great leaders understand that people are the heart of any organization. Picture a leader who builds strong, positive connections with their team, peers, and everyone around them. This goes beyond just being friendly. It is about active listening, showing genuine interest in people's well-being, and creating opportunities for collaboration. It is about recognizing and celebrating individual contributions. These leaders prioritize building trust and encourage open communication across departments. When you invest in relationships, you build a strong support system where everyone feels valued and empowered. This translates into increased collaboration, knowledge sharing, and a resilient team ready to tackle any challenge and willingly goes the extra mile for the collective good. Do you know how to genuinely connect with people, even the ones who think and act differently than you do? If not, what is your next step? Component 5. Motivation. Finally, great leaders are like motivational maestros, inspiring themselves and others to achieve remarkable things. They understand what sparks passion in their team members, whether it is a desire for personal growth, a sense of purpose, or the chance to make a real difference. They also paint a compelling vision of the future, outlining a clear path towards a shared objective. This sense of purpose fuels a collective drive to excel and propels the team towards achieving great things. When you foster a culture of recognition and celebrate achievements, you keep your team's energy high and morale strong. This intrinsic motivation fuels creativity, problem solving, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. This is how teams become highly engaged and exceed expectations. Do you know how to inspire and push everyone towards common goals, not just by setting the direction, but by lighting a fire in each team member to achieve remarkable things? If not, what is your next step? Sure, technical skills and experience are important, but what truly separates good leaders from great ones and plays a pivotal role in leader effectiveness is emotional intelligence. Research has shown that leaders with high emotional intelligence report more positive aspects in the workplace. Conflict incidents are at a bare minimum or even non-existent, and the performance output of their team members are consistently high quality. So, what exactly are these leaders doing, and what can we learn from them? Let us dive into why emotional intelligence matters in leadership roles and how you can develop it to become a leader who inspires and gets results. First, leaders with high emotional intelligence are communication pros. They are clear, they listen actively, and they handle sensitive talks with empathy. Good, strong communication is not just good for day-to-day efficiency. It aligns entire teams and fuels engagement by making sure everyone is on the same page and that people feel understood and valued. Imagine being an executive leader who can articulate a vision with such clarity and passion that the entire organization feels aligned and inspired. That is the power of emotional intelligence. Second, leaders with high emotional intelligence are great at decision making. They consider the why behind decisions, impacting not just the bottom line, but also their team's well-being. These leaders know how to integrate cold hard data with an understanding of emotional impacts. This balance allows them to foresee outcomes and make smarter, more considerate decisions that benefit the whole team, navigating through uncertainty with confidence. Think of an executive leader who can navigate complex situations, considering all the data points, while also anticipating how their choices might affect people internally and externally. That is the emotional intelligence edge. Third, leaders with high emotional intelligence build trust by being empathetic and consistent. Teams led by such leaders are more collaborative, motivated, and engaged because they feel respected and part of a genuine community. Imagine being a leader who fosters genuine connections, who earns the respect of their team through self-awareness and emotional control. That is emotional intelligence building a thriving work environment. And lastly, leaders with high emotional intelligence manage conflict like champions. They stay calm, they take the time to understand all sides, they focus on de-escalating tensions, and are committed to finding solutions that work for everyone, keeping the peace and maintaining a positive team dynamic. Imagine a leader who can stay calm and objective during a heated discussion, de-escalating tensions, and finding common ground. That is the power of emotional intelligence in action. So, what sets great leaders apart from just good ones? It is their emotional intelligence. Great leaders are self-aware, empathetic, and excellent at managing both their own emotions and those of their team. They adapt their style to meet the emotional needs of every situation, ensuring everyone feels included and supported. Now, how can you develop your own emotional intelligence to reach these heights? The good news is emotional intelligence is a skill you can develop. Here are 3 tips. Start with participating in leadership development programs that focus on key skills such as self-awareness, empathy, communication, and conflict resolution. Another option is to get personalized guidance, support, tips, and insights from a coach who specializes in leadership development. And finally, do not overlook the power of feedback. It is gold for understanding how others perceive your emotional intelligence. Seek feedback from colleagues and others to gain insights into your strengths and areas for improvement. Remember, emotional intelligence is your ticket to exceptional leadership. It is more than just a soft skill. It is a core competency that you can learn and develop. By investing in your emotional intelligence, you are not just improving yourself, you are setting a foundation for lasting success in your team and your organization. If you are ready to make the leap, comment below on your strengths and the growth opportunities that you will be focusing on. Also, share insights on your personal wins in the area of emotional intelligence. Let us develop and strengthen our emotional intelligence together. In future videos, we will be diving deeper into specific emotional intelligence skills. So, stay tuned. If you find this video valuable, do not forget to hit that like button and share it with your colleagues. And if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more leadership insights and tips. I am Dr. Joan Lawrence-Ross, founder of Uncommon Resilience and your leadership success coach. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep leading with passion and purpose.